what's up, everybody? It's your girl Ray J. I'm going to be talking to you about the avoidant discard and why it is so hard for a lot of people to get over. An avoidant discard is unlike any other breakup that you've ever experienced in life. Okay, let me explain. When an avoidant discards someone who's gotten close to them, someone who's gotten used to them, somebody who's been there for them and trying to see the better part of them, okay, that person is attached to the avoidant, okay? They're used to them. They're used to having them around, having someone to talk to. They're used to that breadcrumb relationship that they've learned to endure. But when avoidant discards someone, there's no warning, there's no closure, there's no conversation, there's nothing that you can do to make that discard feel any better as a person receiving the discard. Okay, it's not just something that you're going to get over. It's not going to be something that you're just going to move past. It's not going to be something that's just going to be easy, because after the avoidant discard, you're going to be questioning, what did I do wrong? You're going to be kind of taking it personal. And correct me if I'm wrong, I know there's a lot of people out there who really have kind of taken it personal. Be like, what did I do? Like, what did I just do to deserve that type of treatment? That type of, rejection. So immediate, so abrupt, so straightforward and silent. Like, I deserve an explanation. So you're going to be wanting the closure, but you're not going to get it. Okay? That's why an avoidant discard is so much different than another normal breakup. Normally, someone just say, I'm sorry, I can't do this no more. This relationship's not working. A mature person would say that, right? Somebody who's like really seeing that it's not for them would tell you that. But an avoidant doesn't do that. They don't want to face the vulnerability of saying, I'm sorry, I can't handle this relationship. It's not made for me. They will just silent treatment you. So whether or not they give you the silent treatment, okay, they ghost you, they stonewall you, okay, your normal person would be like, I don't deserve this type of behavior, I deserve better. So they're gonna go get up and leave, right? You're gonna leave that relationship because first of all, you're not getting the respect that you deserve. Okay, an avoidant will not face vulnerability, and they will never tell you that they're wrong. They won't. They're kind of self-serving, to be honest, because there's nothing you can say or do or make them realize. You can't talk them through it. You can't ask them what happened. You can't ask them about anything that you would normally feel in a relationship. You can't. So when an avoidant discards you, it's very, very abrupt. It's very sudden. Or it'll feel that way. But they probably mentally checked out of the relationship when you started clinging on to them a little bit more than they're used to. They will slowly fade from a relationship. They'll slowly fade from a friendship. They'll slowly fade from a marriage. They will never tell you about it. You'll never know it, okay? Because you're so used to the breadcrumbs. You're already trained from the breadcrumbs that you're just kind of used to them not really being there. But when they check out, when they finally had enough, it's too much pressure, and then something happens, like job change, something like, they lost their job, or maybe you had an accident, or maybe they had an accident, or maybe it's just too much emotional dependency for them. They're going to check out. They don't do holidays. They don't do Valentine's Day. Do not ever message a dismissive avoidant or any kind of avoidant on Valentine's Day. They don't do it. I'm sorry. They can't handle the pressure of love and what it means. Christmas, your birthday, okay, probably might break you up with you around that time too. But that's how it makes an avoidant discard different, okay? Because you will never never, never, never see it coming, and they will never communicate it. And it is the hardest thing because you're questioning yourself on this type of behavior and what you did to deserve it. So that's why.